Hello. The purpose of introducing this course, Vedic Metacognition, is to, to provide a concept of metacognition in education during the Vedic period. What is metacognition? Metacognition is thinking about thinking, which is why do we think the way we think? It is critical to understand the functioning of mind and intellect in the education process, and that is the reason we need to define why we think the way we think. Vedic metacognition has been studied in great details in the four Vedas and Upanishads, written some circa around the 1500 years BC, that is before Christ. The aim of this course basically is to study different aspects of Vedic education and how it contributed towards a first class education of a quality which produced the finest brains in the country and as well as provided employment to the masses. So the aims of education basically the other aspects of education what will study include the impact of population growth on education systems, the metacognitive education and its relation to the world peace, and the new fundamental ethical code in for humanity, which today should form the basis of the education values. What is the aim of Taittiriya Upanishad? The Panchakosha model, which is detailed out in the Taittiriya Upanishad, focuses on achieving material wealth along with spiritual integration. And it has got a holistic approach, is self-evaluating and focuses on personality development. The aim of Vedic education, as stated, is to create employable skills in the society, which lead to which lead to peace and prosperity of the society, as well as promoting scientific research and innovations. The contributions of Vedic scholars are numerous, and every field of humanity is, uh, is addressed by them. It has been unfortunate that the Vedic education, which was created through establishment of universities, spread from the north to south of India and from the east to west of India, were destroyed by uh, were destroyed by the invaders. The and later on, after the late, later on, were ruined by the British rulers to suit their purpose. The revival through the national education policy started only in 2020, and the the goals of education have been set out in the new education policy, which focuses on transformation of the entire educational landscape with the goal of achieving uh, a developed country status by 2047, which is the 100th year of Indian independence. Metacognition education and world peace. The relationship between between metacognitive education and world peace is fundamentally on the impact of the greed and ego of individual persons and the religious intolerance of, of individuals, as well as the political conflicts and the principles of empire building to satisfy their ego and to have the thirst their greed. The the impact of population on education systems has is also is also playing a very important role. The population during the last 325 years has grown 12-fold times, and the has created massive problems for the society, like ecological imbalance, climate change threats, and importance of awareness of these threats are still on a very low side. The core universal values which should be forming the basis of ethical actions for a modern world are individual liberty and tolerance, rule of democracy, rights of the individual, and Annamaya Kosha is the first kosha in the Panchakosha, and it starts with the nutrition. The nutrition provided is forms the basis of human energy, human vitality, and its urge for growth and development. The Upon the death, the, the human body is returned to the earth and it becomes nourishment for other organisms. However, in the mother's womb, the, the fetus relies on mother's nutrition until birth, and after birth, it relies on the milk provided by mother for its growth and development. So the nature has taken care of every single aspect of ensuring that the annamaya kosha, which is the physical aspects of the body, are taken care of. The pranamaya kosha involves five functions. Respiration. Respiration involves the function of inhalation and exhalation of breath and is essential for maintaining life and energy. The, the time that baby is born, it first starts inhalation function starts immediately for it to maintain to be alive. Excretion is the disposal of wastes and waste products from the body, which is crucial for maintaining the internal balance. Circulation is important for flow of the blood throughout the body and for delivering essential nutrients to every part of the body. Digestion is the breakdown of foods and liquids and absorption of that food as nutrition in the body. The Manomaya Kosha is the mind. Manomaya Kosha deals with mind as a seat of emotions and thoughts. The nature of mind. The mind is a continuous flow of thoughts and is inherently unstable, reflecting our emotions and experiences. The decision-making capacity is with the intellect. However, the mind processes the different aspects of alternatives available. The perception occurs at the senses level of the mind, and metacognition of occurs at the intellect level of the mind, contributing to our understanding. The Manomaya Kosha the Manomaya Kosha is also related to perception of senses, cognition and thoughts, and metacognition and intellect. Intellect, the Vijnanamaya Kosha, which is the intellect as the source of ideas and ideologies. The role of intellect acts as a springboard of ideas and ideologies, influencing our beliefs and values. Decision making authority. The intellect serves as a decision making authority, guiding through the flow and through the thought flow and the personal choices. The foundation of ideologies. Ideas like freedom, liberty, social values are our intellectual understanding and perception of the situations. Intellect is also the decision making authority and the and and and, and is the guiding force to decisions which shape our individuals' beliefs and values. Intellect. Anandamay Kosha is the awakening of the mind through bliss. And while the first four koshas, Annamay Kosha, Pranamay Kosha, Manomay Kosha, and Jnanamay Kosha are all manifest, and even they are seen and felt. But Anandamay Kosha is non-manifest and is the result of the first four koshas. The the this the condition of a human being in such a state is of oneness with the world. He values contribution to the world. His awakened mind and intellect lead him to a state of bliss, and the self-image and his contribution in which he perceives himself. Of the first four koshas can lead to Anandamay koshas. However, what is very important is that not all the times the first four koshas, attainment of the first four koshas will lead to Anandamay kosha. Anandamay koshas require something which is absolutely unique, and the experience of oneness with the world does not happen automatically. It requires a spark to ignite that sort of a feeling. The way, the pathway to achieve all the koshas have been provided by the Panchakosha. The regular yoga practice for higher kosha levels is has is the pathway. It provides the benefits of regular yoga. Regular yoga practices enhances the Annamay, Pranamay, Manomay, and Vijnanamay koshas, promoting holistic well-being. It is after reaching the Vijnanamay kosha, there is always a possibility of igniting the pathway to Anandamay kosha. However, that requires exercises which are very difficult to perform and which are called Hatha Yoga and not easily doable for most of the society. However, the basic yoga education is essential for every individual in performing his roles and responsibilities in life. The conclusion is that the Panchakosha model offered a, offered a framework for understanding human development and through the layers of existence and consciousness. Panchakosha model is holistic education, and there are no set rules of do's and undo's to achieve it. The Vedic philosophy principles are still valid, and unfortunately, because of the destruction of the principles, it has been difficult to retrieve them historically. Thank you.